The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 482 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, Generation X.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Here come two rugged and ruthless competitors, Alpha and Sika.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano at a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
Alpha and Sika helped shape an entire family dynasty. These are two unorthodox trailblazers.
Alpha and Sika have won piles of tag team titles around the world.
Yeah, Corey, memorable for their antics outside the ring and brutality inside it.
There is no predicting what Alpha and Sika will do in this one.
Really? Pretty safe to assume we're about to witness a Samoan-style beatdown.
Well, that's true. The Wild Samoans are warriors, and it's in their blood.
This one's official, and in the ring is one of the most prolific tag teams in wrestling history. Alpha and Sika want to tear their opponents apart.
Alpha and Sika might not be human, Michael. The Wild Samoans are capable of unimaginable brutality.
Alpha and Sika's instincts are to attack, to keep moving forward and cause harm, no matter what the cost.
And if you're a team that wants to learn how to work as one, this should be a match to study.
This is a match to take notes on. As a team, you always have to be on the same page, but in this one, you can expect to see teams on the same sentence. As I'm in the corner, thinking of the next move. Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Not looking good in this position.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat.
Got him right where he wants him.
A kick out to stay alive.
Just barely, but it counts.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Oh, an axe handle.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Inverted DDT.
Oh.
Fast press. Fast press. Fast press.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Down to Odin. And a double axe handle smash.
Alpha facing a bit of a roadblock there.
Yeah, Triple H just unleashed a bludgeoning on his opponent.
Nowhere to go.
Just mounted with punches and not...
And a stomp to the gut. Put into the corner. What could be next? Chopped down with the axe handle.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Alpha sidestepped out of the way.
DDT! Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Stops the kick. Takedown.
Hurricanrana.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Got out of the way.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
In a well-timed counter.
Uh-oh, captured.
Oh, face buster by the game.
Oh, and a stomp. Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. As their opponent biting their nose.
And come on now. Distasteful offense we've just witnessed. Alley-oop.
Punch connects.
Bang! Ooh!
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. And off the tag is Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper harnessing the energy in the house.
That'll hurt. DDT.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. And tag! He finally made it. Sika evades the attack.
Oh, look at this. Boom! Michaels with the awareness.
Cross body. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Evades the attack.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Wicked shot. Able to prevent Sika's attack.
Oh, fell right into a powerbomb.
Driven right into the post. Oh, that just...
Looks like it busted him open.
And he's going to the top. Watch out! He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
Shawn is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Got the 4 Nelson.
Pin. Michael's shoulders are down. No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Goes into the corner. Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
And now the tag.
The adrenaline is pumping. Popped up. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
It's all Sika's for the taking.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Strong punch.
Saw it coming.
Looking to end this.
The
Schoolboy! And referee cuts off the count in 1.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Tag.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. And a spot.
Triple H covers. This has to do it. Keeps his team alive. What a save.
What a headbutt.
And Triple H's opposition showing some answers to the test the game presents.
Lift off. Skull is a weapon. These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to... tag made. Double headbutt.
The game down. Might be it for Triple H. Incredible, absolutely incredible.
What are they doing here?
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
That gets reversed on Sika.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy. Back suplex.
Coming in off the tag.
Crossbody. Punch. Oh.
Hoisted up.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Schoolboy!
Shoulders are down.
And the ref can't even start the count.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Oh, jarring uppercut.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
HBK, high risk.
High risk. Misses big time. As their opponent biting their nose.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. Placing him in the corner. Oh, he had that scouted. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Tag made. Strong chop to the chest. Here comes their partner to inflict even more punishment. And look at this.
Multiple kicks to the gut. Oh, their opponent's hurt. Oh, man.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This maniac's out of control.
Tag's in here. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Triple H looking to end this match.
Triple H with a pedigree.
Triple H has this all sewn up.
Making the most of that with the pin.
Put in the corner now.
Sika one step ahead.
Triple H has his opponent.
Pedigree.
No way Sika's getting up now.
And right away into the pin. 2, 3, no! 2 count.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Triple H so used to ending matches like that, but tonight is going to be just a little bit tougher for the game. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Oh, man. Jarring headbutt.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
Running knee.
Getting him in place, but for what? Oh! Oh, man.
Ooh. Outthinking the cerebral assassin.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here. Oh, the apron!
A back suplex right onto the apron.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, God, what an elbow. And Triple H gets bludgeoned with yet another attack there.
This could be a very dangerous
Chin music. HBK got all of it. Moonsault.
boom. Caught by the back of the elbow.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Got them off their feet here. Driving face first. A reversal. He saw that coming.
And into the corner he goes. Double axe handle.
What a spot. He's covering him. He's got him. Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, D-Generation X.
Triple H with the finishing touches on this one.
And down go the Wild Samoans. What a fight. I can't believe what we just saw.
Well, it's an impressive win, but I wouldn't spend too much time celebrating. I'd get the hell out of here.
The mood just feels automatically better now that the High Chief is here.
People love to see the High Chief in the arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia, a true pioneer, a real trailblazer.
Yeah, before there was a final boss, he created the game as the first boss. Before there was a head of the table, this man built the table.
And he's about to make even more history here tonight.
The High Chief standing tall, standing proud of his Samoan heritage.
Yeah, always sporting a smile, always looking forward to entertaining the WWE Universe.
What an ovation.
Justice is about to be served.
And his opponent from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice.
A man who stands by his convictions for better or worse.
Well, you're never going to see Sid back down from a confrontation or a challenge.
Comes to the ring, laser focused, always ready to stay the course.
Yeah, there's one thing we've learned about Sid Justice. There's no talking Sid out of anything Sid wants to do, whether that's fight injustices or win championships.
And this match is officially underway. The High Chief, Peter Maivia, in the corner, looking determined as ever.
Determined and proud, Michael. That's just who Maivia is. He carries himself with that determination and pride both in and out of the ring. But in the ring, that combination also allows him to unleash a ferocity that can't be tamed.
Yeah, Byron, trying to contain the High Chief is no easy task, but that's why he's a feared opponent the world over.
But just look across the ring and you'll see a man that doesn't plan to be here for a long time, but does plan to have a good time.
Yeah, and Sid's idea of a good time is delivering an insane level of brutality onto his opponent.
Locking up.
An effective shove there sends a message.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Blister and shoulder block.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Ah, jeez. Maivia isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Maivia is on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? Headbutt. Great defense by Sid.
Off the ropes. Boom. Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. And an elbow drop for added measure. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
He beats the count. Barely.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. I'm not sure how you get out of the $1 million dream. Well, I guess he just showed us how. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
And Peter Maivia is stepping up.
Fending off Sid.
Side headlock applied.
What a good measure.
Turns that in his favor. Big back body drop.
One elevation.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Big head tie.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Counters. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Kicks out at just one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless. Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Sid gets him back.
He's able.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Counter foul. Is it enough? Is it enough for Sid?
2. No, that was close.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resistance. Miami looking at it all here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, ouch!
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Lariat! Good Lord, that was nasty. Oh!
Clothesline into the cover. This might be it. Wards off the pin at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Laying out with a power slam.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Uh-oh.
Choke slam! Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Down with a powerbomb.
Mayavia's on his last breath.
2 count. That's it. Sid got it done. Here is your winner, Sid. An unexpected loss for Peter Maivia here tonight.
And Maivia was simply outmatched tonight.
The High Chief may be down tonight, but I have a feeling he's far from out.
Things just got wonderful.
Paul Orndorff about to get to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Voted one of the most hated wrestlers in WWE history.
Well, look, Cole, there'd be no Hulk Hogan without Mr. Wonderful. Perhaps the Hulkster's toughest rival.
For him, it's about sending a message against the biggest threat in WWE.
Yeah, defeating Goldberg is a major notch in anyone's belt. This would be career-altering for him.
Well, the chants have already begun.
The calm before the Goldberg storm.
And What a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg.
Think about Goldberg's career, multiple title reigns, a Hall of Fame induction, and of course that infamous 173-0 win streak.
Goldberg still going strong, still one of the most dangerous names in this business.
Trying to prove once again that he's as explosive and aggressive as ever. A man who calls himself Mr. Wonderful. Paul Orndorff in the ring and ready for action here.
Only Orndorff and his own mother would ever think he's wonderful. This guy is a bully, plain and simple, who uses his incredible physical abilities to punish his competition. This is not a nice man.
But you did admit that his physical abilities are incredible, Byron, and that's what counts once the bell is rung.
But with Goldberg in the ring, we should maybe just fast forward to asking, who's next? The proud owner of one of this industry's most impressive winning streaks, Goldberg is dominance and intensity personified.
He's become a Hall of Famer and built an incredible legacy, but Goldberg hasn't lost 1 ounce of his explosiveness. He remains a force to be reckoned with. Wow! That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
He's looking lost out there, looking like an easy target.
Getting him right into the corner.
Boom! The Paul with a timely counter. Ooh, a drop kick.
Oh, man.
And now it's brutality against Goldberg that is threatening this match to end quickly.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful taking the fight right to him.
And no two ways about it, that move was just dirty. Mr. Wonderful got surprised there.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Arm drag.
And Goldberg always fares best in a short match. How does he keep his opponent from forcing him into deep waters?
Goldberg cannot hold back for a single second. His greatest asset is his power.
Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle rope. And Orndorff is now dictating the pace.
Yeah, Goldberg needs to rethink his strategy right away.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. Bam! Down he goes.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Snap power slam. Oof, he's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this could do it.
There's two. Just kicks out.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Ripped in the hard way. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something from the top.
The top. He's going for the pin. He forces a break before the count of 2.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Precision strike to the back of the neck. Paul Orndorff has his opponent's head trapped up.
And serious jeopardy for Goldberg.
This has to be it.
2, and he's still in the game.
It's astonishing. The perseverance that Goldberg possesses is on another level.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor? Getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Ooh!
Momentum entirely against Goldberg here.
And Paul shows no signs of relenting.
And he counters.
Goldberg showing he's not out of it.
Yeah, Goldberg getting some newly determined focus.
Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way up.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff got his opponent set up. Pile driver.
Orndorff might have clinched it there.
2, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Not sure if Goldberg even knows where he is right now, but he absolutely just saved himself for the time being.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Flying possum!
Whoa!
Flying possum! 3, no!
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot. Hard landing.
Mr. Wonderful now, going to the top.
Soaring! Diving elbow.
And Paul, this one's for the match. And that's it. Mr. Wonderful gets the win.
Here is your winner, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
I still can't believe it. Goldberg went down and didn't survive.
Oh my God, Goldberg loses. It happened when he became 173-1, and it happened again tonight.
I can't believe it.
The Spitfire Warriors.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Katana Chance from the Philippines, Kaden Carter.
The longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Team Champions in history. Get ready for some super athletic competition from Chance and Carter, folks.
I cannot wait to see it. And the after party is going to be pretty great as well.
This is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
Got that right.
And her opponent, accompanied by Sensational Sherry from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
There is a wickedness to Victoria, a desire to see others suffer.
And she's a unique kind of crazy. The kind of crazy that'll smash you over the head with a trash can.
Victoria looking as fearsome as ever.
I wouldn't want to face her.
Guys, Victoria in the ring, you know...
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And an elbow drop to follow. Vicious arm stomp.
Delivers the leg drop.
Two fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Now Victoria asserting control.
Yeah, Kaden needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Corey, what could tip the scales in Caden Carter's favor in this match?
I'd say Carter's innate quickness is the key here, Cole. The more Carter pushes the pace, the better off she'll be.
Counter from Carter.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Time now for Kaden to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Went for the...
Shoulders down, this could be it. And a shoulder in the air.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission. Impressive, just fighting desperately. Prying apart her opponent's grip and frees herself.
Uncorked the clothesline to deny that maneuver. Victoria has her dead to rights.
Somersault leg drop connects.
What a show of disrespect, standing on their opponent, but a beautiful moonsault to follow.
Absolutely crushing their opponent. Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this. How humiliating, just kicks to the face.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Victoria going to deliver her finishing move, the spider's web. Boom! Read that one.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
Oh, roll up here. And she's able to stop the count early.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And Caden covers. This could do it. Kick it out before the count.
This battle rages on. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Stunning.
Great escape from the armbar.
Power slam.
Big clothesline. Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
And she quickly turned that around.
Turned it all around to hit the backbreaker. Dodges out of the way. Taking hold of Carter here.
Well-executed suplex.
Caden's in a compromised position.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Will that do it for Victoria? Will that do it?
Turning it into a pin for the win. And that's it. Victoria is your winner.
Here is your winner, Victoria.
A tough loss for Kaden Carter.
The life of the party isn't looking as energized now.
It just wasn't Caden's night.
A man who helped shape the WWE into what it is today, Tito Santana.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toluca, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Tito Santana.
Few competitors have the focus and drive of Santana.
And that's why few competitors have his level of popularity.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, weighing in at 240 pounds, New Jack.
Probably already looking for a balcony to dive off.
Or a reason to empty his trash can full of weapons.
Now would be a good time to put the children to bed and brace yourself for what's next.
Oh, you're right about that, Saxton. New Jack is out for blood. The problem is it doesn't matter whose.
With ECW legend New Jack in the ring tonight, I feel the need to repeat the phrase, please don't try this at home.
If anyone sees what New Jack does in the ring and thinks they want to try it themselves, they got screwed, Michael. He is brutality and ruthlessness personified. There's nothing New Jack won't do to win a match.
Chaos and destruction, that's what Jack is all about.
But Tito Santana is the perfect example of just what hard work can do for a super.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Locks up.
Looks to take control with the waistlock.
Ooh.
He's got the shoulders down. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Too soon.
An arm breaker.
And into the collar and elbow.
Switching into the side headlock.
Boom. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Stop to the gut, too. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Drop kick from behind. Now heading outside. Big punch finds its mark. Ooh.
Chino lining him up from the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Ooh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Wards off that offense from Tito. Boom. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He'll take things into the ring.
And that's it. New Jack is your winner.
Here is your winner,
A countout win is still a win.
When it comes down to the record books, a win is a win no matter the conditions. They should still be proud. Blair Davenport, a young woman who won't let any competitor get in her way, and she does whatever she wants to do.
A world-traveled competitor looking to make her mark in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Davenport's an incredibly powerful woman who has an undying desire to inflict pain. Blair Davenport is a world-class striker and grappler.
Davenport has made a name for herself in the European and Japanese scenes.
She didn't play nice over there, and she doesn't play nice over here.
I guess it's good news then that Davenport's not here to make friends. Here comes the sensational one.
And her opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sensational Sherry.
Sherry acts up shrieking screams with unending assaults.
Check her resume, Saxton. Sherry has been dominant in WCW, ECW, and of course, WWE.
A bona fide manager of champions who has been a champion in her own right. A ruthless individual, a vicious competitor. I can see why they call her Scary Sherry.
Oh, enough with the disgraceful slander, Cole. You wouldn't say that to her face. Sherry's an elite competitor.
Blair Davenport is ready to get this match going. Davenport, not exactly a competitor who's here to make friends.
Well, who is, Cole? I mean, this is WWE. You have to be looking out for number one, which is exactly what Blair Davenport is doing. Call her cold-hearted if you want, but Davenport knows there's only room for one on the top of the mountain, and she plans to be that person.
Well, it is awfully chilly on top of the mountain, so she'd fit right in there.
We see Sensational Sherry in the opposite corner, but she won't be there for long. Sherry moves like a lion on the hunt. For your own sake, don't take your eyes off her.
Sensational Sherry cannot be tamed. She cannot be controlled. And when she gets on a rampage, Sherry cannot be stopped.
Ooh, well measured.
She's going for the cover. And only a one count.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
And there is no other term for that than just...
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, going to roll through. The Maestro applied.
And the shoulders up.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Locking up with one another. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Corey, what do you want to see from Blair Davenport tonight?
I want to see Blair up her trademark intensity. The more vicious and focused she can be tonight, the easier it'll be for Davenport to capture the win.
She fights back with the counter. Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Sherry taking the upper hand in a big way.
Sherry is really on top of her game right now. Just saying, get away from me.
Great response to Sherry there.
Davenport might be able to start mounting something here.
Blair isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to her.
Delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Big clothesline.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory.
Backed up. Stops the count before it, too.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
He's climbing to the top.
She's locked in. About to go for the kill.
Up high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and from way up. Double axe handle.
And it looked like Sherry wasn't able to defend against that.
Yeah, now it's about Blair maintaining some of this pressure.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Boom.
That'll turn your lights out. Distress showing on Sherry's face.
How about Davenport's intensity right now? Being absolutely vicious.
Turned inside out by the German.
She breaks the count quick.
Staying in this one. She managed to avoid that offense.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Look at Sensational Sherry taunting.
Uh-oh. What a response from Davenport. Stinging right to the back.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Up high, cross body.
Double axe handle.
No idea where this one's heading.
Oh, right into a counter.
Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this bullseye.
Ruthless attack by Blair Davenport. No holding back.
showing no regard for her competition as she chases after the win. Go for the arm bar and a... Oh!
Throws her back in from ringside.
Steered away there.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Sensational Sherry.
They stepped over toe hold by Sherry.
Complete control here. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Kick to the gut.
Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Blair on the cusp of ending it.
Amazing!
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3 millimeters.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
I don't know how there's anything left in these superstars' bodies. Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. She's launched out of the ring.
Davenport is all fired up.
Davenport way up high. Springboard drop kick.
Going in for the win here.
She gets the shoulder up.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot. And another.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Lands a timely reversal. Ascending the ropes. Boom! She's looking to go top rope here. Blast off.
All the way to the outside.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Sensational Sherry takes hold. Big splash.
The lights are dimming for Davenport.
And slides back into the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Look at this.
Snap suplex. Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker. Boom!
Thinking of going high risk here.
From the top.
Look out below! Coming.
Quick response to Sherry there. No, scorpion death drop.
Good night.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Spinning kick to the gut.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Elbow puts an end to that, and Blair evades that.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. That's it. Blair got it done.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen. On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words for Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish. Let me ask you fellas a question. Is there anybody meaner than Tamina?
No way.
And her opponent from the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
It's not surprising that pretty much everyone has to be on the defensive around Tamina. She just loves hurting people.
No, she just loves to flex her power, and there ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
Unparalleled aggression and next-level brutality.
Tamina is ready to go here in this match. A very imposing and intimidating figure.
Yeah, you do not want to mess around with Tamina. She has the raw strength and stature to overpower most of the locker room.
When it comes to getting what she wants in the ring, going for the pin early. And there's the kick out. Turns the tables, shoulders down. What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
That was all too easy for Tamina.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Turn it around with a reversal. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock. Corey, what exactly do you think Trish needs to do in this match to get the W?
Trish needs to concentrate on the task at hand, Cole. She can't get ahead of herself. This match calls for meticulous focus. What a barrage of stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
There's a Russian leg sweep.
Here's Trish Stratus into the quick cover. The ref saw clear as day she was on the ropes.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Oh, there's some gouging going on. That's unnecessary.
And that's
opponent she hasn't faced before, she should be fine.
Yes, press! That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Gets out of dodge.
Powerful contact by Tamina.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Pin, she can end this now.
And Trish continues to fight. No celebrations yet.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Carefully measured knee drop.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Oh, my goodness. Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Lariat.
Stomping away. Bam! Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop for added measure.
And Trish gets countered.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
A chance to win it here. And still hanging on.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Connects with a kick kick. Tamina's in crisis mode.
And into the cover.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
A bitter loss here for Tamina.
I sit here right now flabbergasted. Tamina just got overpowered. Bull Nakano heads to the ring, and she has something to say.
She's coming to the ring with a purpose and a target in mind.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
But will she get a response?
Well, so much for that.
Yeah, I guess we're not seeing a face-to-face tonight.
She's obviously disappointed here. So's the crowd.
The superstar in the ring, he's ready to go.
Oh, look it.
What?
Yeah, that's the man he's supposed to be facing tonight, but That's not going to happen. And this other superstar marching down to the ring, I believe he wants a fight.
Well, I think this superstar is down, and it looks like the official might let this happen.
Let's do it. I want to see it.
Can you believe what's happened here?
Can we please get some medics to check on the injured superstar?
And hostilities boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
The animosity between these superstars is...
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
A target. Escape and a takedown. Oh, Wyatt, full head of speed. Beautiful senton. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Oh, that surprises the Fiend.
Oh, and his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
And now headed to the outside.
Ooh, elbow strike.
And the Fiend wasn't shown any mercy there.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Straight impact on the throat. Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Oh.
Mongolian chop.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
A series of vicious stomps.
what's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab. Outright
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab. Oh, wow, look at this incredible effort to get out.
flapjack. Gosh, landing face first.
got the knees up. This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry you've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. High impact crossbody.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. You can see the fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. This is a situation you want to avoid. Yokozuna is victorious.